A company that aspires to industry leadership in the 21st century must think in terms of global market leadership. The forces of globalization are changing the competitive landscape in many industries, offering companies attractive new opportunities, but at the same time introducing new competitive threats. Companies in industries where these forces are greatest are under considerable pressure to develop strategies for competing successfully in international markets. An international market is defined geographically as a market outside the international borders of a company's country of citizenship. A company may opt to expand outside its domestic market for any of 5 major reasons. Let's take a look. They may do so to gain access to new customers. Expanding into foreign markets offers potential for increased revenues, profits, and long-term growth, and becomes an especially attractive option when a company's home markets are mature. Or a company may expand internationally to achieve lower costs and enhance the firm's competitiveness. Many companies are driven to sell in more than one country because domestic sales volume alone is not large enough to fully capture manufacturing economies of scale or learning curve effects. A company might expand globally to exploit its core competencies. A company may be able to leverage its competencies and capabilities into a position of competitive advantage in foreign markets as well as domestic markets. Or they might expand to gain access to resources and capabilities located in foreign markets. An increasingly important motive for entering foreign markets is to acquire resources and capabilities that cannot be accessed as readily in the company's home market. And finally, a company might expand internationally to spread its business risk across a wider market base. A company spreads business risks by operating in a number of foreign countries rather than depending entirely on operations in its domestic market. Regardless of the reasons, 4 important factors shape a company's strategic approach to competing in foreign markets. First, the degree to which there's an important cross-country differences in demographic, cultural, and market conditions. Second, whether opportunities exist to gain a location-based advantage based on wage rates, worker productivity, inflation rates, energy costs, tax rates, and other factors that are important to cost structure. Third, the risks of adverse shifts in currency exchange rates, and fourth, the extent to which government policies affect local business climate. A company choosing to expand outside its domestic market may elect one of the following 5 general modes to entry into a foreign market. These foreign models of entry include 1. Maintaining a national, one-country production base and exporting goods to foreign markets. 2. Licensing foreign firms to produce and distribute the company's products abroad. 3. Employing a franchise strategy. 4. Establishing a subsidiary in a foreign market via acquisition or internal development. And 5th and finally, relying on strategic alliances or joint ventures with foreign partners to enter new country markets. Using domestic plants as a production base for exporting goods to foreign markets is an excellent initial strategy for pursuing international sales. Licensing as an entry strategy makes sense when a firm with valuable technical know-how or a unique patented product has neither the internal organizational capability nor the resources to enter foreign markets. Licensing also has the advantage of avoiding the risks of committing internal resources to country markets that are unfamiliar, politically volatile, economically unstable, or otherwise risky. While licensing works well for manufacturers and owners of proprietary technology, franchising is often better suited to the global expansion efforts of service and retailing enterprises. While exporting, licensing, and franchising rely upon the resources and capabilities of allies in international markets to deliver goods or services to buyers, companies pursuing international expansion may elect to take responsibility for the performance of all essential value chain activities in those foreign markets. Strategic alliances, joint ventures, and other cooperative agreements with foreign companies are a favorite and potentially fruitful means of entering a foreign market or strengthening a firm's competitiveness in world markets. Differing market conditions across countries influence a company's strategy choices in international markets.